everyone. Today we are going to talk about the pH and indicators. Do you know why the food sometimes is bitter or sour in taste? This is due to the presence of acids or bases in the food material. The acids are sour in taste while the bases are bitter in taste. And we use litmus papers to check the presence of acids or bases. The acids changes from blue litmus to red, while the basis changes the red litmus to blue. Now, what is the litmus solution? The litmus solution is a dye which is extracted from lichens. When the solution is neither basic nor acidic, it is purple in color. Other than litmus paper or litmus solutions, we have some natural materials for the detection of acids or bases. These are the red cabbage leaves, turmeric, or some petals of flowers like petunia, hydrangea, etc. Now let's discuss the properties of acids. The word acid is derived from a Latin word acidus, which means sour. Therefore, these are sour in taste. Also, it turns blue litmus to red, and it gives hydronium ions in the aqueous solution. The acidic substances shows the pH range below 7. That is, the substance changes from blue to red and the brighter red if it is acidic. Strong acids are, for example, the hydrochloric acid HCl, the nitric acid HNO3, and the sulfuric acid, that is H2SO4. And some weak acids are acetic acid, lactic acid, and oxalic acid. Now, what are the concentrated acids and dilute acids? The concentrated acids are when a small amount of water is added to a large amount of acid, is considered as a concentrated acid. While in a large amount of water, a small amount of acid is added. It is known as the diluted acid. Now, coming up to the properties of bases. The bases are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. These gives hydroxyl ions, that is OH negative ions in the aqueous solution. Also, it turns red litmus to blue. These have a pH range between 7 to 14. That is, when a substance changes its color from red to the blue and the darkest blue, it means that it is the highly basic in nature. Now, what are the weak bases and strong bases? Some strong bases are the sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, and calcium hydroxide. While the weak base is the ammonium hydroxide. This is the most common and most used example of the weak bases. What are alkalis? Alkalis are the substances or the bases that are soluble in water. For example, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and sodium hydroxide. Also, there are some substances which does not show any change in any chemical environment, and so does with the litmus paper. These are called as the neutral substances. It has a pH of nearest 7 or 7. Now, what are indicators? The substances that show some change in color or odor when brought in contact with some acids or bases. These are called as indicators. There are three main types of indicators present: natural indicators, chemical indicators, and olfactory indicators. The natural indicators are the red cabbage leaves, turmeric, and hydrangea, etc. And the synthetic indicators or the chemical indicators are prepared in labs. For example, phenolphthalein, methyl orange, these are the chemical indicators. And olfactory indicators are the ones which changes their odor when it comes in contact with some acids or bases. For example, vanilla, onion, or clove.
For more such interesting stuff, subscribe to our YouTube channel.